Prologue results are in from an action-packed Saturday here at the 2025 Tatts Finke Desert Race, and it was very much a family affair at the top, with Travis Robertson and Bo Robertson finishing 1 and 2 respectively in their trophy trucks. It means they will start Sunday's race day 1 with clear air ahead of them. We caught up with Trav and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, it was good. It's a completely different jigger than we're used to running, so breaking distances and a few things were off, so we're happy to get the win.
In terms of getting the truck run in for this event, have you had to do much in the way of preparation?
I've only had it for a week and a half, so we've sort of grabbed it off the plane and a lot of mucking around in the meantime and a lot of long nights and that for the boys, but they got it there.
What do you think will be the main difference tomorrow in terms of between the trophy truck and the pro buggy that you were running?
Well, the trucks are a lot better in the rough, but it's a completely new machine. So, buggies are good and trucks are good, all just in different ways. So, we were saying today, it's I suppose, just very different. Yeah.
And you narrowly edged out your brother Bo. What was the chat like afterwards?
No, we're all good. We just want to make sure we try and get 2 cars on the podium on Monday. So that's the main goal. Oh well, look, we've been trying to win this race for years. I've been close a lot of times. I actually had 6 or 7 years off from the event and sort of come back a couple of years ago. So from the heartache of just consistently leading it and then breaking on the way home. I think it was 2017. We shut it down and we basically retired. I must have been about 25 years old or something, and I packed it up for 7 years. So back again, and hopefully we have another crack. So.
And just finally, how important is it to start from the front tomorrow?
It has its advantages and disadvantages. We need to set a pace so we can get the truck to Finke. So we don't know really what the boys are doing behind us. So we've got a couple of madmen right behind us. So we've been caught out going too easy and we've been caught out going too quick. So it's about finding that happy medium.
Meantime, in side-by-side, it was a dominant Lockie Bailey who finished 7 seconds ahead of his nearest class rival and was good enough for 13th overall in Prologue. Now, with that result, Lockie actually starts the race ahead of some pretty big names in trophy trucks and pro buggies, including Brent Smoothie, Jared Percival and Ryan Taylor. As you'd expect, Lockie was pretty chuffed with the result.
Yeah, it's going to be super dusty, but obviously being up the pecking order there, we're going to have some pretty fast cars behind us. So,
when you're doing your recce, you said things didn't quite feel right, but then when you tackled it at speed, you found you really gelled with that new Maverick ARB. What was your strategy out there? How hard did you hit it?
Yeah, well, the first set of whoops we took a little bit easier, but once we worked out what the car was going to do, we just held it over the rest of them.
What about tomorrow? Starting from 13th, it's pretty high up the pecking order for a side-by-side.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous about that actually, so not sure how that's going to turn out. Yeah, there's some big players behind us, so.
Pretty good spot to be in. What's the strategy for the race down to Finke?
Just get there in one piece. I don't know what the car's going to do over the big whoops, so learn it a little bit, see what it can do.
It all sets the stage for a very exciting race day 1 here at the 49th annual Tatts Finke Desert Race. The first cars are off the line 7:30 a.m. on Sunday morning, and as always, you can stay up to date with the Motorsport Australia socials.